Hey Fam Bam, I'm Melissa.
I'm Bernard. This is Maverick.
And you're watching
asCEDbyme.
Yes, Lord.
Every time I come out here, I get like this feeling of like being tense. You know what I'm saying? Like I get these feelings of like having to put back on like my war uniform in a sense. I always feel like I gotta be watching my back, and then having you out here now, and having Maddie, I feel like I always gotta protect y'all because you know this isn't the safest area to be in, and this is kind of what I was talking about. But like, you know, looking into ourselves. Like I know growing up here has made me a certain way. I've created these habits here of being tough and being quiet and being to myself and not expressing myself, because being here, like, that's how you have to be. And that's what I was kind of meaning by like the interracial thing. Like I didn't mean exactly like, oh, I'm black, you're white and half Filipino or whatever, so that means our relationship is hard in that sense. I meant it from a cultural thing. It's like we come from two completely different backgrounds, and what I learned being here and what you learned being back in Minnesota has ultimately brought us here to this marriage and having the communication problems and stuff. So it's like, yeah, it's not just race in a sense, but to me, race has a big part to do with it because, you know, where I'm from, it's majority, you know, African Americans and Hispanics, and where you're from, it's majority Caucasian. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So maybe do you more mean intercultural, maybe?
Yeah, I probably think I mean intercultural more, but like, I didn't really know that was even a word until you just said something.
Yeah. Hey, 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 hey,
Maddie.
That's Maddie. That's your cousin?
That's my cousin Maddie.
Maddie!
I gotta finish it.
Hi, pretty girl.
And he might. We don't know about no.
You well rested today, huh?
Okay, I'm done before.
Yeah? I don't have any.
Chicken. Delicious.
No, it's not delicious.
Yes, it is delicious.
Look at
You want one, huh?
Huh?
You want one?
How do you feel about me being vegetarian?
You missing out on food. The good stuff.
Megan has
You think I'm missing out on the good stuff?
Yeah.
we have a special
Oh, that's
relationship with
good. Look how she looking. What size are these?
He's so funny. He's so funny. Get away from me.
Charlotte.
But
What size are these? Huh?
she's pleading the
I'm
fifth.
at 20.
All y'all with
It probably is.
Yeah.
They're at 12. Why do you have them on?
Cause I've never seen none of these
I
big
don't,
before.
I don't.
Vegan potatoes. Voila.
Those look good.
They are good. Look who made them.
Are they vegan?
Yep. Check baby out.
Mama, you better stop.
It's me.
You got to stop.
What?
Boy, fix your food.
Now she's back on the floor like,
Here.
she pushed.
Mama.
Bud Light good for you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Delicious. Everybody should have one of these at least once a week.
Mama, that's bad. And you know that's bad too.
I remember CJ.
Mama, stop doing that.
That's me.
We are all these miles away, and guess where Charlotte still managed to get us to go to? Why come we come thousands of miles away and we still have to come to a Target? Why can't we go to like a Walmart or like a Ralph's or something like that?
You crazy? Because Target has everything. And it's just better.
Good looking help me to come shoot this up, bro. Like I know, like back home, like in the city, like this ain't something that we can like easily do. Cause like, as you know and I know, bro, like back home, shooting video and doing stuff like this ain't something that really is talked about anyway. Like it's either sports or rapping or whatever. Yeah. And we gotta come way out here to do this kind of stuff. And I was talking to Charlotte about every time I come home, I get this weird feeling of like habits and stuff that I've had, you know, from football and when my pops and my mom raised me and stuff like that. And I know this is something that we always gotta do, is kind of get out of the city to kind of do these kind of things anyway.
Yeah, coming to the beach, it always like clears your mind from all the stuff going on in the city. You know, all the gangs, people distracting you. Like you can get caught up in so much stuff in a city. So, I mean, it feels like a getaway once you come out here. You worry free, and then once you go to the city, it's back to reality. So, you know, you gotta try to get away from that most of the time, clear your mind. Growing up in the city, you know, you form habits and what I can say stereotypes, you know, because in the city you gotta be hard, you know. In the streets, you can't let nobody know that you weak or you know they gonna try to get you. So you gotta be tough, but at the same time, if you got a girl, like you gotta be emotional. I'm not an emotional person, like I can say that. I hide my emotions most of the time. So you gotta balance them out in the streets when you with your boys, or if you got your boys, you gotta be hard, you gotta seem hard, you gotta talk that guy talk. You know, being out here, you either gotta be a part of something. That could be gangs, you know, football team, but football is over for me right now. So right now my passion is video production. That's something most people out here don't even think about doing, you know. They either basketball, football, dead or in jail. Playing football, it taught me how to be tough, you know, be on time and stuff, you know. Or if you late, you gonna get disciplined and you gotta basically pay the consequences, whatever it might be. Iowa was a totally different like switch off. Like out there, you can't be that tough like in public, or when you out, you can't be that tough like emotional, stare people down in the face. Like if people see you doing that, it's a turnoff, and then they know you on a football team. It's like, okay, we know that this person is not like he don't have good character. They would say that he don't have good character away, like outside the football field. People are way nicer out there, you know. Everybody says hi, hello, wherever you go. But out here, like in the city, people mean mug you until you walk all the way past them. Like it's totally different. And that, putting it into my relationship, I think that to not let the habits control me out here, because out here, you have to be tough. Out here, when I walk down the street, like I watch my back every single time in LA. Like I hear a car coming and I will actually look back to see who's in the car. But being in Iowa, you're worry free basically. Like we can leave our door unlocked I used to leave my door unlocked to an apartment if my teammate locked his door, and not have to worry if somebody's gonna go in my house and steal anything. Out here, you have to lock everything up, like double lock everything, lock your car. Out here, like out there, you don't have to lock your car or anything. Like you are good. Like the people from LA don't pick up on video production or photography. So I think that's something that I'm gonna keep pushing and I love to do, because football is over. That was something I love to do, like greatly. I spent most of my life doing that. Then that's when video production came in, and that's what I actually love to do. It was a hobby, you know, high school, throughout, but I was doing it on and off, and that really brought me out the slumps, like the way I was feeling, because I could actually express myself and show people like the creative side I have, even though I don't speak a lot or like I don't seem approachable to people. Like that was my outlet to show people the actual way I'm feeling inside. Like but this is a way to let me show people what I'm feeling. So